Hey, what's going on, Aries? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And today we're going to be using what are we using? Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. I use so many decks that sometimes I get lost. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Aries? What is going on for Aries? What message do we have for Aries? All right, Aries. So the first thing, Aries, I feel like you may be dealing with someone already. I feel like there may be somebody that you've been dealing with. But I do see a choice that you're going to have come in front of you. So I do feel like there is already an energy around you. This could be a past person, someone that, you've already been dealing with. But there's definitely someone new coming in, which is going to give us some options. Now, the first thing I have with this new person, first things first, we have the Knight of Wands. First thing you're going to notice about this person is they're impulsive. They're passionate, and their energy is it's very much so compatible with yours. I feel like this person is on your level, and I feel like it's been a long time, if ever, you had someone that you felt this strongly about this quickly. And that's what I mean by these options. With this person, we have the Three of Wands as well. A lot of fire. But that Three of Wands, I feel like this is the type of person that you've been waiting for. This having someone that's on your level, have someone that matches your energy like this person does, is something that you've been waiting for. And it's something you never got from that past person. With that past person, I feel like it's more or less like, I keep getting this feeling of it was good enough for the time being, but it ran its course. We're sick of good enough. We want better. And like I said, with this person coming in, I feel like this is the type of energy you've been waiting for. Now, first and foremost, I feel like after this initial meeting, there's going to be a lot of fantasizing. I feel like this person really has got under your skin. And don't feel alarmed because you're under their skin. When you're fantasizing, I feel like it's almost like you're meeting in that other dimension, like astro travel. And because I feel like you're both thinking about each other when you're not around each other. Those fantasies are something that you're sharing, but you don't even know it yet. And that indicates to me a very strong connection, one that's much deeper than that initial feeling. That I feel like the first feeling when you meet this person is more on the physical sense. But I feel like very quickly we notice that there's something much deeper at play here, and it's like we gotta see how far this rabbit hole goes. And I said you had choices, but I really feel it's like a cosmic pull to this person. It's almost magnetic, and it's not really much of a choice at all when you really think about it. I mean, you're having options now. I really feel like you didn't see this coming. You may have felt it when you met them, but I don't feel like you see how deep this really is. I feel like you were meant to meet this person. I feel like you were meant to meet this person at this particular time. You may not have seen it coming, but it's right there in front of you. I feel like being around this person, it's just fun. Being around this person is a release of that anxiety, that release of those sleepless nights, wondering when or if you're going to meet the person that you're meant to meet. And with that Nine of Swords in reverse, I mean, that's exactly what that is. It's that release. Now, with this person, I mean, on so many levels, I feel like this person's the absolute perfect fit for you. Because we have that Seven of Wands. This is someone that's not afraid to stand their ground. This is not someone that's afraid to call you out, and they're not afraid to be called out. And I feel like there's going to be some chaotic energy. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of clash, because I feel like personality-wise, you're very similar. But with that, comes that makeup. And we all know what happens with that makeup. Like I said, this is somebody that's not afraid to stand their ground. They're not going to tell you when they think you're wrong. And I feel like as a fire sign, and both my son and my daughter are both Aries, so I know you enjoy a good fight. I mean, I'm all fire, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Leo rising. I mean, I couldn't be with someone if they didn't know how to hold their own. And with this person, they know how to hold their own. Now, with all that being said, I mean, we also have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this person's not afraid to be honest. Some people hold back. And I feel like that's another way you're similar to this person. I feel like not afraid to say what's on your mind, and this person isn't going to be either. And they're going to be honest about what they say. And I feel like that's going to lead to a lot of great communication. The problem with a lot of relationships that we don't have that comfortability to be able to just be open and honest is that a lot of things that we're sweeping under the rug, eventually that rug's going to have a hell of a bump under it. But like I said, not with this person. I mean, open communication, not afraid to step on toes. But like I said, I mean, we have that Lovers card, and I feel like very quickly this connection is going to grow exponentially. We have new love, and I feel like you're going to have a lot of strength in this connection. One thing about having great communication and open communication is you build loyalty. It becomes very strong. The foundation here is being built to withstand anything. I see a strong foundation here because of the fact that we're honest with each other, because we're open with each other, because we have no secrets. And like I said, they're not afraid to hurt your feelings, and you won't be afraid to hurt theirs. But you can both take it. But as much as this person, like I said, I mean, we have the Emperor. You know, this person, there may be times when you got at each other's throats and you guys are fighting, but we both can get over it very quickly. But one thing is for sure, that this person is always got your back against the world. It's you and them against the world. I mean, with this person, you can have it all. You know, I mean, you could have a lover, a protector, and a friend. And like I said, I mean, very passionate. You know, this person will give you everything, and all they expect is the same. They don't want someone that's going to roll over for them. Like I said, I feel like all fire signs need someone with a backbone. They need someone that isn't afraid to speak their mind. And they also need someone that is able to get past that moment. You know, I have a friend. I'm not going to name their sign, but I know for a fact he's been holding on to grudges against me since we were kids. Not big enough that we're not friends anymore. It's just he has a tendency of holding everything. You know, I could have said something to him when we were 10 years old, and he's still holding on to that shit. And he'll throw it out at me once in a while, too. Remember that time you said that thing to me? I'm like, dude, that was like how long ago? I mean, he has other things in his charts, and I feel like that's where we have compatibility. But I mean, he holds a grudge. But, you know, I see a lot of emotional fulfillment here. Like I said, we had new love. I see a lot of forward movement. Like I said, like I also said, I mean, we have that. It's a strong foundation. You know, and I see this. I mean, I'm definitely getting a soulmate type energy with this person. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, all pros and cons aside, I mean, I feel like this person at the end of the day makes you happy. And not only do they make you happy, but I see a huge transformation, and I see this person bringing out a side of you that you may have not thought that you could share with someone. You know, we all have that deep side of us that no matter how good of a connection can be, it takes the strongest of connections for us to be able to open up completely with someone. And like I said, this person will protect you. This person will be there for you. This person has your back. So you're going to feel very comfortable in sharing your deepest fantasies and secrets without having to worry if this person's going to roll over on you. And they're going to feel that way about you as well. And like I said, going back to, it's not much of a choice, I know. But we start off, we have options. And finally, we have that King of Cups. You know, this person may be passionate, they may be impulsive, but they know what they want. You know, they have that emotional stability, emotional maturity for a real relationship. You know, they will fight for what works. They will fight for what they want. And they will fight for you and this connection. Like, this is the type of person, no matter how bad it gets, when you're pissed at each other, if someone else came in trying to say something to you, this person's going to have your back. You know, even if you're mad at each other, if you need them, they'll drop it, anything to show up for you. Now with this person, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got some Cancer, some Pisces, and some Scorpio. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Feeling a little Virgo in there as well. Possibly even some Taurus. But that's the thing. I feel like in order to be with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, any fire sign really, I feel like you need to have some fire in your chart. You have to be able to handle the fire. You got to put your emotional oven gloves on. Because I feel like the only way that you can really have that long-lasting relationship is be able to understand. Now, I'm not saying other signs can't understand. I'm just saying it's much easier if they have fire in their charts because they're living through it. I mean, I'm a really chill person, really chill. But I have moments. If I need to get mad, I'll get mad. It doesn't happen very often, but when I do, sometimes I may say something that someone that doesn't understand would take very personal. Like I said, my buddy, he's like that, you know. And not just with me, I hear him talk about other people, and I'm just like, dude, you gotta let that shit go. You know, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? And the perfect match is someone that can get over it, move on. You know, like my best friend, he's a Gemini, but I feel like with Sagittarius and Gemini, why I feel like it's a really great connection is because we both let it roll off our back. Like he's been pissed at me. An hour later, we're best friends laughing it up. I've been pissed at him. Same thing. I mean, fire signs have a tendency of sometimes having moments they're not extremely proud of. And we got to be surrounded by people that can let that shit go. That doesn't hold it against us. Because chances are we didn't mean it. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.